I just found this awesome little park. Definitely going to play some here. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite. That is one thing I love about playing this game is I would have never come to this park. I mean, I'm out of town, so in a new town, normally you would just kind of stay in your hotel, do whatever work you're doing there, and, you know, go maybe out to restaurants and stuff like that. But generally, for me at least, before this game, I wouldn't have gone to a park. But because of this game, go to Google, search out parks, and then I end up finding this with a nice little loop. So definitely relaxing. It's a really nice day. It's a little hot in the sun, but out of the sun, not so much. So let's take care of some of these red dots. So I've got some gifts to send and open. So Mr. Splash sent me a runestone. Thank you. And definitely send a runestone gift back if I've got one. I do. And let's keep going down. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that was it. So thank you, Mr. Splash from Mexico. And let's go over to my dailies. So my dailies, actually probably completed them this morning, but again, I hadn't opened the game, so then it didn't give me credits, and then I opened it, and then since then I've gotten that. Need that energy, definitely ran out of some energy today, so. Still got to brew a potion, use a potion, and a wizarding challenge. Not that I haven't brewed some potions today. But the main purpose of me doing this is we're going to go to the registry. I think I'm, there it is. I knew it was coming up soon, I knew it, and I was like, I better get this camera on. Anyway, there it is. You just saw, well, you'll see it in a second when I exit. Oh, it's gonna, wow, I caught a lot more than I thought. There it is. Maximum rank reached for Hogwarts. That was my other goal for the event. Finish the event tasks. Maximum rank reached. Fantastic. So, I'll be back out and let you actually see. You can see some inns. Greenhouse. Do you see that inn in the middle of the lake? It's actually a fountain. There's a fountain. Actually, let me show you the fountain. So you can see that's a fountain out there. I don't actually think I'll ever be able to reach it. You'd have to be on a boat or something. But from what I see of this pond/lake, there's no boats on it. There's ducks, but there's no like boats to rent or anything like that. So I have no idea how you would get out there. But it is entertaining that it is out there for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around this lake, and so there's some cool sculptures and stuff. I'll probably show you some of them. I'm gonna walk around this lake though and just catch a bunch of things because right now, I have nothing in particular I have to catch, which is always a good day. So, enjoy the walk with me.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll
Lots of ducks and birds around the lake here. Geese. You can actually feed them. They actually have a feeding machine. I did not do that, but I'm out here at this gazebo that's actually kind of out on the island in the middle, which is really cool. I bet it'd be a cool place for like wedding pictures or prom pictures, just because kind of cool setting, water surrounding you, fountain behind me back here. I'm almost within reach of the fountain, so I think I can actually hit the inn for it, but about halfway around the lake right now. You saw some of the things I've been catching and some of the sculptures. I did want to talk about the sculptures. All these sculptures are made of like wrenches and scrap metal and stuff. And so there's sculptures all around the lake, and each one of them is pretty unique, and it's literally just made of just pieces of metal things and horses and cows and pigs and birds and just all sorts of stuff. So it's really cool. Like I said, never would have come here if it wasn't for this game. Me just looking for a place to play. So thank you very much, Portkey. All right, I think I'm going to open up the game and play a little bit more here, and then I'll catch up with you probably around back at the beginning of the lake.
Number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
Made it all the way around the lake. Pretty good lap. You saw some of the things I caught. I was right at the end of a lot of things. So you saw I got to place, I think, 3 different images. I've kind of lost count. So it's really cool to be able to place some of those images in there while just relaxing around this lake. Pretty nice. Anyway, I'm going to head back to my hotel, and we'll probably wrap things up there and talk about what's coming tomorrow. Good day overall. We are at the tail end of the Wizarding Weekend, although I'm still getting some pretty good spawns. You can see I actually still have is this a sorting hat? Another sorting hat. It's interesting because I've heard people on Reddit have talked about seeing a lot of McGonagalls but no sorting hats, but I have seen so many sorting hats. I've probably placed, oh my gosh, I've probably placed it 4, 5, 6 times maybe, and I'm almost about to place it a 5th. So, and it's 5 times each time. So I've seen more because some have gotten away, but 25, 30 of them. So really good rate for me there. And McGonagall did actually pick up as the event went along. I think that was just RNG. You can see around me right now, I still got some decent spawns. It's like 20 minutes away from the end of Wizarding Weekend. So kicking into tomorrow, which would be Baby Beasts. If you saw my last video, it was just a whole guide to Baby Beasts and how to go about it. And one thing I want to show you and just remind you again, if you haven't already done this, in potions, I actually have 2 tonic for trace detection brewing, which we have to brew for this event. But if you look, I'll go to pretend I'm brewing another one. I actually have enough ingredients for a bunch more, I think 4 more tonic for trace detections, at least. If I pick up Bulbadox juice, I'll have even more. I could do like 6. And then Extimula potions, I have enough for at least 3 of those, and you have to brew 3 potions. That's a nice 2-hour brew, so it'll go a lot quicker for that step. So I'm just saving those. I'm actually not going to brew anything else after these 2 tonics for trace detections. But let me back out, and if you look over at my port keys, this is something I did start to do. I talked about keeping it empty, but I do have all the way till tomorrow, and so I was picking up 1 port key at a time. You can see I unlocked one, and I have a second one ready for a point, just 0.1 kilometers away. So again, when I say clear them out, it doesn't mean you don't have to completely obliterate them. You can pick up 1 at a time, and then I still have space. I'll unlock this one, and then tomorrow I can open both those and clear out more space for the rest of it. So, but good day overall. Even though it was during Wizarding Weekend, since I was finished, it seemed like one of those in-between days because I didn't have anything I had to accomplish, except for the 65, but I knew that was going to kind of come along. The Hogwarts rank 65 in the registry. I knew that was going to come along just by playing, and so that was a fun lake to be around. We can shut that off. That was a fun park to be around. The sculptures were pretty interesting as well. But overall, pretty good day. Getting prepped for tomorrow and Baby Beasts. Baby Beasts, at the time of this video coming out, will be starting in about an hour or so. Because I am starting to upload at 1 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. It just works better for my schedule right now. But it still would be daily uploads at 1 p.m. So, if you haven't subscribed already, certainly consider subscribing. All that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Knox.